Hello. Sorry, I got a game much faster than I was expecting, and so I had to kick everything off a little faster than I was planning on. That said, let's see. Playing against Necromantic. A couple of blocks. A ghoul. Okay, not a lot of leveling up. Oh, they got a double on the werewolf. That's nice for him. Not so good for us, though, obviously. I think he could be causing us some problems. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they've got 12 players as well. How have they been doing? Okay, they're only 3 games in. How much cash are we giving away? That's the horrible bit. 90k. Won't be surprised to see a bribe here or something. Okay, let's see if I can get my camera in place here. I had taken it off to do something else, and of course it's going to take a moment to get it back. Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, bribe, that's kind of what I expected, so that could be, this could be a tough one. Alright, let's do... Okay, bit of a weird angle, I'll admit. I haven't quite found the groove for the camera here. Okay, at least we're in focus. Ish. Okay, so yeah, I think this should be a tricky one. But hey, maybe it'll be okay. Alright, so let's get some guys in position here. We do have an extra man, which is quite nice, right? Where is our old friend? Oh yeah, of course, Montague. I feel like unfortunately Montague can't go on the front now, which is kind of not fulfilling his role, really. And we have 2 blitzers, that's right. So I'm just catching myself up. I only played yesterday, but... Do I want to leave a catcher off? Yeah, I think so. Oh. It's sweltering heat as well, so could be exciting. We do have our guard catcher though, for the first time, I think. And we have 2 people with block on the team. One of them, of course, is a catcher, so not much use, but... What can you do? Yeah, sweltering heat is going to be interesting. I'd like to say it's going to be more of a potential problem for them, but I think that's just being hopeful, really. So Cornelius is, of course, going to get knocked over. But it's interesting to see if they just try and keep him knocked over, or if they actually try and use the wolf on him, because obviously the claw mighty blow is actually quite frightening for the bear. May just choose to go after the blitzers. So we need to basically try and adopt the luck of the Amazon team we just played in terms of armor breaks, and hope that we can just live a charmed life. I'll take the extra reroll. Not a bad ball placement for them. So I guess we'll see this one, and then will we see this, or is the wolf coming in? Actually, that makes the wolf coming in a little bit more dodgy, I think. And he's got a hit on him anyway, so he'll probably just... I'm imagining that we'll take a hit here. That was interesting. What was that for? I guess a bit of a misclick there. Still in that sussing them out phase. Okay, so he's gonna come through this way, which makes sense. The 4 rerolls, I mean, depending on how fast our team breaks, 4 rerolls could be very useful actually, because it could give us more leeway to cage dive. But we'll see. Okay, this is some interesting setup here. Oh, okay. That's not what I expected. That's what I expected. Okay, so reroll down, but probably also Rafferty down. I guess you gotta take the good and the bad. Okay, yeah, that was a bit of an unfortunate mistake there. Okay. So I think we want to get up here. Then I guess we're going to try and get this guy over. Good start, good start. Can our guy with block reach? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Yes and yet no. I think we have to try and do this with a catcher, unfortunately. Kind of regretting leaving the other one off now. Pop you in here. I guess we'll pop you in here. Pop you here. Trying to get this done before we jump over. Okay, I think we gotta go now. Huh. I think we have to try and take the knockdown now. I think we'll re-roll even though we're likely to put this down. Oh, we did put it down. Okay. Oh, rats. That's not where we earned it. Yeah, I mean... Slightly unfortunate on the both down. Probably, maybe I positioned these guys badly. I just wanted to have the wolf nice and surrounded. And really, we left Montague back as a sort of emergency measure. What I would have really liked to have done was blitz with him, but we didn't have a route to... We needed to basically go direct. And we didn't have a route to do that without having a dodge as well. Wasn't it against the fence now? Maybe I'll just tack to the fence for now. Sorry, we got a little tree the other day. Well, I say a little tree. It's a young tree, but it's very tall and it keeps blowing over in the pot. Regardless of what we try. So, yeah, it's a bit of a pain. So what are they going to do here? Are they going to try some kind of chain... I mean, they don't really need to chain push. Probably just use the ghoul and then grab it with the ghoul, but obviously we have a bunch of guys back in the... Oh, he's got this guy as well. Is this guy going to blitz? Or he may just go stand next to the ball. That would honestly be the sensible thing to do. I think stand this guy here as a safety and then this guy blitzes just in case the blitz goes wrong. Oh, okay. So he's going to blitz him away, I guess. Does have the 3 dice, so I guess there's that, but it was a GFI as well, so slightly risky. But of course if he breaks him... Okay, he doesn't break him, so that's something. Is he gonna 1 dice this? Yep. Good job, my friend. Let's see, I think you guys just get up. You get up. Stick you there. So what's the plan here? I guess probably this. Boy, we're hitting those ones a lot. That makes things a little trickier. if I'm being honest. Because if we do this and we fail, it's bad. Okay, we didn't fail, that's good. I don't know if that was a good idea. In retrospect. Just because he might surf him. There's that one again. Okay, the ball went back into a good place for us, but if we could start rolling ones, we could potentially have got the ball here and been away. So a little disappointing there. Now he gets to push us on the ball and see what happens, as well as getting a... Okay, that is good. I still think he's taken a bit of... losing one of our catches is unfortunate. I'm kind of surprised at how much he's not getting back here, in a way. Yeah, I don't think I should have done anything different there. I was pretty happy with what we did. Okay, so he's definitely making the most of those 3 dives, which is sensible. Bartholomew is still around there, which is good. He needs to get more guys on the ball, I think. It's going to be interesting to see how he navigates the rest of this. This guy is free, so he can come up here, which would allow him to do this block, which will free this guy to come up and protect the ball. I think that's what I'd be looking at. Oh, actually it's a GFI. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a GFI, but he does have 2 rerolls still. That's not what I expected, because that leaves this guy tied up. Why did he do that? I mean, I know block is safer, but he could have had a guy here. Is he gonna... Oh, he's probably gonna dodge. Very risky, but it paid off. That's right, that's a 50. Well, there's only so much you can do about such things. You could get to there. Okay, that's good. We'll just pop him there. Follow up. Yeah, we'll do that. Very nice. We will stay. Very nice. Ooh. How did I know that was going to happen? Jump up, worst skill ever. Every time I try it, it does that to me. I think that's as good as we can do. We've made things awkward, right? I mean, this guy's free, so he may just pick up the ball and maybe come down this. Didn't expect that, I have to admit. Guess he's clearing the path. This is why this guy standing up would have been really useful, and knocking a guy over would have made this just not work entirely. Jump up is such a great skill. It's just, I don't know. I always roll ones on it, and I obviously I use it a lot with being Dark Elves. They got a lot of usage out of that. The good news is if he does decide to come around for the ball and try and come over here, like hit this guy is knocked out or stunned, so there's only so much he can kind of block us. Which way is he pushing us? That way? So is the ghoul coming out? Or is he staying put? I guess this guy's grabbing. He's only got a 1 dice now. Could bring this guy in if he wants to get a 2 dice. I'm just thinking back to that moment where we had the 2+ leap, 3+ pickup, and then we were gone. Seems such a long time ago now. Is he not picking up the ball? Oh, he got our guard down. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's real unfortunate because that takes away our assist over here. Okay, that's a bit better. Does he stay put? He does. Okay. I guess the best place for you, if you're willing to get up, is here. Not really good enough. We will follow that, I think. Okay, what is our plan here, though? I mean, that's a 1 dice, which is no good. really want to push this ball, but I don't see a good way of doing it. I think we have to get these guys stood up. And I think we have to take this bit of a risk here. I mean, we're basically looking through a 3-up. Oh, that's much better. Oh, why did you do that? Okay. We can't really stall this out. Well, that mostly went better than expected, apart from the fact we're down to 1 reroll. And he got his wolf back. We've got 3 guys out, he's got 2 guys out, the ghoul is out, and a white is out. And our block guy is out, and 2 linemen. And our KO is still out. This is going to be hard to defend. So, I mean, if we're likely to go in 1-1, I think, here. But, I mean, 1-1 is, you know, that's the equivalent of stopping them from scoring, right? So, we'll take that. And, you know, maybe we can do some shenanigans. It's 1 reroll apiece right now. I think we overall did what we... kind of what we could there. I mean, the thing about Leap is it's not invincible, right? It's like... But what I will say is it's kind of equivalent to dodging for elves, right? When you play a elf team early on, you have no dodge. So all your dodges are on 2-ups. So you got to play that elfy way of trying to dodge away, but obviously every time you do it, there's a 1 in 6 chance. So some games you have those games where... that's unfortunate. Sometimes you have those games where, you know, you manage to roll the 1 at the end of the turn. Sometimes you roll at the beginning of the turn. Sometimes you roll it on your last guy who's just trying to get out from a tackle zone. Sometimes you roll it on the first guy you move, who's your ball carrier, who had to get away. So, you know, there's always an element of dice. And even when the odds are in your favor. Now, did we have any influence on the... Okay, so sweltering heat, I guess, is... not influenced by... I think it's Bitch Invasion that's influenced by your fan factor. I think it's like 5+ if you got the higher fan factor to... or 6+ if you have the higher fan factor, 5+ to get knocked out if you're... if you have the lowest one, so obviously it's dangerous. Oh, that's interesting. That's not what he's doing, right? That's very negative, considering he's outnumbering us. I'm sort of surprised, to be honest. He has a full team, I think, here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, he only had an extra player as well. But we're down 3. He's down 1, so we're down 2 on him. So you can push him back up in here and probably foul him. Probably push him up in here and then foul him. Oh, he may not need to actually, because this is going to be a... Okay, he does need to. There's absolutely zero reason not to foul him here, I think. So move this guy in. Maybe he won't. And then he's just got to block here. And in that way. We're not going to try and push the ball where it is, because he's got movement 8. And we need to send round. I mean, ultimately, we can't get on the ball even if we get over, so that I don't see the point. I think we're better having numbers behind the ball. Fouling is always my nemesis. I think we have to let that one go. That's a real problem there. Good job, Cornelius. Oh, that's nice. Oh, whoops. I just realised I don't actually have a follow-up block here. For some reason I was thinking I would blitz here. So I guess he's moving down this turn. Because obviously he's got to move. Probably gonna cage on this side where the wolf is. So I'll knock this guy down with the wolf and then set up a cage. Kinda... yeah, I don't know. I mean, he actually... oh, he's got 3 turns, he's fine. Yeah, we've been struggling with fouls and with getting KOs back lately there. Alright, here goes Montague. Legend that he is. So is he going to push on round? Or is he going to just form up here? He's going to push on round. Oh, the GFI. I'm pretty sure that was a mistake. I think what's happening is he's clicking stuff without knowing that theoretically, or thinking he can theoretically get there, but not realizing that it's going to path him strangely, or that he just hasn't noticed that he has to go around an extra person to get there. Oh, are we gonna see a bit of a dodgy handoff here? I mean, that dodgy handoff might be too strong a term. Well, now it would be kind of dodgy. Okay, so he's just gonna use the wolf. If he puts this guy here, it makes leaping in kind of hard as well. Okay, so we could get to here. I need to hit from here. Okay. Oh, why you gotta do this to me again? Okay. We're really struggling with this block. I think we stay. So I need this guy here. I guess we're still going for this. But I do think we do this as well. That's why I didn't need to use that reroll ideally. Well, I suppose in retrospect I could have moved this guy into here and then done it, but I figured the 2 dice block was safer and left this guy free to react to whatever happened. Turns out, not so good, and now we're out of rerolls. Still, I mean, you know, there's a lot of stuff you gotta roll. Kislev rolls a lot of dice, it's just what they do. Out goes Valentino. Gotta hope we get him back. We just gotta hope we get everyone back. And we know at least we're getting our block catcher back. Because the sweltering heat, anybody that's out on sweltering heat now will come back. So what's the plan here? Yeah, we've I guess we've had some okay stuff happen, but I've definitely not enjoyed the lack of leaping success and the lack of blocking success. And the, yeah, I think we've done alright considering how things have gone. So there's not a lot of threat from this now. To him scoring. Guess he's just gonna run the... Surprised he didn't run him here and then... Well, I guess he doesn't want to put the wolf on the sideline in case we go for a 2 dice against leap. Oh, he's handing off. That's exciting. Easy as anything. Oh, the range on this guy is so bad. If we hadn't got stunned here... Oh. Fascinating. I mean, that does give us a 1 dice. Potentially. If we go... here. I could try and dodge out and leap over to get an assist, but I don't see much gain in that. Well, sometimes you have good leap days, sometimes you don't. So far it's not been a good leap day. I assume he left himself a GFI. That's a very weird decision. I'm a bit bamboozled by some of the stuff that we've seen. If he hadn't left himself a GFI, he could do all these blocks and not... Oh, he could at least do this block, maybe this block, without worrying too much. Maybe he'll still do him anyway if he's feeling a little on the greedy side. But yeah, some very interesting decisions. I would not have attempted the handoff, because we had a catcher lurking, and obviously we pick up the ball pretty easily. And then, so what we do is we just run up, leap in, pick up the ball, dodge out, and just throw it as far as we can. Well, he made it. Exciting stuff. Okay, we got a KO back. We do like, and it was, I think it was a catcher. Okay, so they have 2 out there. We have 1, 2, 3 out. So we're still a person down because our other KO refuses to come back. Everard did himself in a little bit. Who are they definitely getting back? They're definitely getting back. They're white and a zombie. So yeah, in a weird way, we're actually kind of happy that they only have these 2 out because it means maybe they'll have more out next time. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, we're only movement 7 now. Okay, he has gone back. He's realised it's turn 8. I mean, this seems very doable with Kislev. But we'll see. When I say very doable, we don't have a reroll, so that's a bad start. And we've got to move it 4 spaces, which I'm terrible at. On the plus side, it looks like he's going for an across the back defense, which suits us fine because we have 2+ leap, so there is that. Okay, so let's see. We come in, round the top. Bump into the hole. You need to be our catcher. Into here. Then we push here. And we work out the rest as needed. Because I'm not sure. Okay, well that does change things slightly. See if we can move him. We can. Nice. I assume he'll stay where he is. Okay, I think we have to... Do we try this first? I think we do. Because it makes it so it's harder to block everything. Part of me wants to respond. I understand what he means, though. What he's basically saying is that when you watch people like playing on, like on YouTube or on stream, they often come up against players who are like complete beginners or whatnot. Oh man, we're still kind of out of range. We're further back than I thought we were. I should have measured that out. I wish we had the extra reroll, but we can't really complain. We got an extra turn. Let's be reasonable here. So the reason, but yeah. Anyway, let me finish that thought. And yeah, but then you play and you're like, why do I keep coming up against like really tough players like every single game I play? And I know what he means. It's I don't know if there's just more people playing like middle of the day in Europe. and you get more random, so the pool's bigger, and maybe the pool's not so big playing this time of night here. I don't know, it's tricky. But what I will say is... Ouch. What I will say is we pop this guy here because we need an alternative, because he could basically double stack, or attempt to double stack the line back here so that we can't just leap through. But by having this guy here, we have like a secondary guy who we can stop that with. And the reason I'm not responding to him right now is because I don't want to get kind of caught up in conversation. He seems like he's being... he seems like a nice guy, honestly. He hasn't said anything detrimental. I mean, the thing he said about throwing away the game, like, I fully understand. Because he basically allowed us to get that extra turn in, right? So he kind of has double stacked this side a bit now. I don't know if he can... I don't think he can fully double stack this. Okay, stacked it as best he can. So our decision here is, do we take on 2 dice blocks? Not if we can help it. Don't have my dodge guy on. I think what I'm gonna do is... I mean, it kind of depends on if the bear will move. It will. So I could either leap this, or just dodge it through. And I think that's safer than taking on 2 dice, even a 2 dice block, which honestly is going to be a little tricky anyway. I mean, we have this guy back here. But we don't, the only guy with block we have is back here, so he's not really doing anything. So I think we take this 3 2 pluses. Well, that can happen. I suppose if you want to look on the plus side, even 2 2 pluses would have had that same result. Wow, I'm beginning to regret bringing you. Huh. Okay, well... that's not worked out for us at all. I thought maybe he would get more sweltering heats and we would get... Wow, okay. Yeah, we really needed Octavius. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For no real good reason, because we only have 2 injured. So who have we lost? We've lost a catcher, which is really bad, and a lineman. So we're 2 catchers down, and a blitzer down. Alright, let's see what his setup is here. Yeah, this is for a game where we're kind of in a theory, in a position where we want to be. I'm feeling a heavy pressure to need to score fast. Because the numbers game is not going to it's not going to get any better in our favor. It's just going to push away. Okay, I think I know what my plan is if he leaves it like this. So we've only got 2 catches to work with though, which is a big problem. Okay, he couldn't quite make his mind up, but I don't think it changes our decision. I think up the middle is still the way to go. So we hit one this way. Do we do a hit with the bear? How many of these guys do we need to get rid of? Just 2, really. That make it sound so easy. I do not like this at all. Especially if they get a blitz. How much do we feel they're going to get a blitz? Okay, no blitz. Extremely deep kick though. That's a problem, honestly. Unless this bubbles out. Okay, that we will take. Could have put it on the bear. So we stay here. This guy being back here doesn't really serve a huge purpose as of right now. Trying to decide if we blitz this guy. If we don't knock him over, it's a disaster. I feel like I say that all the time. Okay, that is great. Can we go that far? No. There's not quite a cage room here. Which is going to be a problem, because we need a cage. Okay, here's where we get dodgy. This is not really enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We just needed this. If this guy hadn't moved over at the last second, we'd have had a cage. If we had a cage, we'd probably be safe. but I couldn't get that last one. All he needs to do is knock that guy over. He's got a 2 dice into the back. At least this way, he's kind of pushing back. Probably, I mean, he could push us out, but he'll probably just push it down into here and then swarm this area. So he's getting the 3 dice ready here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And of course, if he fills in the back, I think I'd be tempted to put this guy here. Then this could get very difficult to get hold of once it goes free. I mean, anything could happen here. Unless he's using this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I think he used the wolf here. No GFI needed. Not really a frenzy trap for the second one, but it is a GFI. Okay, the fact that he's moved a lot of guys beforehand I do like. The fact that our catcher is back here and completely out of the play is not good. Because it means if this guy gets armor broken, which he probably will, then... oh, down he goes. Then we don't have anybody to really recover the ball. Oof. Okay, so this is probably where our bear boneheads here. Oh, that's not a bonehead. The only downside is this guy is now in our way. Because I would have liked to have jumped, blitzed, grabbed and gone in. Looking at a 4+, we're looking at a 3+ leap, 4+ pickup, 3+ dodge. Unless we blitz. Hang on, that's a 1 die. Yeah, that's a 1 die. Okay, yeah, so that makes things easier. Well, this is not what we want. We basically got to go for this. This could be the end of the game here. Oh, we still get the turnover. The catch is nice, but the turnover is unfortunate. I think we're in big trouble here. I guess if we want to be lore friendly about this, our team would struggle more in the sweltering heat, so, you know. I guess it was always to be expected that we'd have problems here. I actually think I don't really have any big regrets about what we've done. I don't think there's been anything that I felt that we've done that's been like a huge mistake. I I think he rerolls that. Yeah. Claw's beginning to kick in a bit more now. Which it was always likely to. But yeah, I hate that we're kind of down to desperation antics now, but we are. I suppose arguably we could have tried the slow push, but I never felt like that was really going to work out. Oh, that's not good. I mean... No, he's probably going to foul this guy. He needs to foul this guy. And I guess he's going to hit the bear. Oh, he's not fouling. Okay. Okay. Well, maybe he is. He's still got a zombie here, right? No, is that a goal? That's a goal. Where's Cornelius going? Here, I guess. He might foul with the goal, honestly. I think I actually would. Okay. So there is a chance. No, we need to get that free. Okay. Huh. Well, this has been our situation as of late. And it's a bit of a sad one. Is our team is too friendly. So this should be a pretty... I know it doesn't look like it looks like we have him surrounded, but he can knock over two of them with guys that are just standing here. And then blitz the third one off. So he can get everybody off here, and then he has a lot of free guys left to continue to kind of move into a safe space, and then he can just do a gentle push down. So I think unless he rolls like some quad skulls or something early on here, this should be pretty much a done deal. Not to sound pessimistic, but it really should. Our armor's kind of given out again as well, which is unfortunate. There goes our guard, which was our kind of thing, right? Boy, how many players do we have on the field now? 4, 5, 6, 7 off, so 5 on. Well, this is sad, but you know, it happens. I felt like we were, you know, we've done what we can in this game, and like I say, there's honestly I actually don't feel like I've done anything which is, in my mind, obviously a terrible idea. Boy, I think we might just be... We might just be giving up here. I mean, you know, like, effectively. Yep. We'll give it one more. One more bear dodge just for... Oh, never mind. Do I go for the 2 dice against block just to... Sure. This is kind of our last hurrah, so why not? Oh, that was twice the thing we didn't need there. Yeah, so the reason I am being a little bit more chatty now is because we're pretty much just going to end turns, I think. I suppose in theory I could have kept trying it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up with him in a meaningful way. So yeah, I figured I'd say hello seeing as he was being friendly. But yeah, ultimately he's played a solid game. I think the early stuff was just misclicking, like pathing things where you're like, yeah, I can make that, and then suddenly you click it and you realize that you missed you know, you didn't see the tackle zone, or you thought, why would they ever put me through that tackle zone? I'd like to think it would have still been a tight game had that not happened, but we'll never know because we got on him so hard in that first half that it kind of changed the direction of the game. And then I think the game kind of changed direction again with the sleeping / KO situation. Oh, I guess we're gonna have a foul here, maybe? Yeah, makes sense. I'll take a stun. Let's see, what can we make happen here? I don't think there's anywhere I can stand that will actually stop it being a... I guess we'll try this, eh? Let's go in after the bear, after the wolf. Oh, never mind. But yeah, overall, I think it would have been still a good, close, interesting game. You know what the funny thing about that is? I don't blame him for going for that because you want to level up your ghoul. But theoretically, you could, with some really bad luck, drop the ball and never pick it up the rest of the game. Which is kind of what we're hoping for. At this stage. I assume he's going to move on down and pass now. But yeah, I think our Kislev shenanigans finally got defeated here. It would have been a cool game if you know, if he hadn't had that issue in the first half. But you know, we were also close to scoring again in the first half, weren't we? So it's been a very swingy game. We had that one where we just needed the 3-2 pluses to trickle into the end zone, and if we'd been up 2-1, even with the lack of numbers, I think we'd have tried to back off and just you know, kind of sneak our way in. Or not even go in, so just kind of do one of those back off to the corner flag. Situations. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, so if you can get to there. No, you would need to come through here. Yeah, so I was just trying to work out if I could go out at an angle, like even if going this way would be better, but we'd still have had to use our full movement, so it didn't really make any difference. So what's that going to put us at? I think that's going to put us at 2 wins, 2 draws and a loss now. So definitely not the stonking record we were hoping for, but I mean not far off the record we'd expect. I'd really love for some of our non-injured, non-catcher players to get some MVPs so we can start getting some more skills into our linemen and blitzers. Because unfortunately we're very under-skilled for just regular blocking, and that and in some ways that was our undoing in this game, right? We had 2 or 3 rerolls early on that were just both downs and stuff like that. So we need to get that resolved. I think once we get block on like 3 or 4 more players, we'll be a bit more formidable. I mean, it's all very well having it on the catcher, but the catcher's strength too, right? He can't really do a whole lot. We've leveled up another one there. Cornelius getting ready to take one for the team again here. We're just hoping he rolls a bunch of skulls ultimately. That's all we got going for us. Oh, the claw. We are afraid of the claw. But Cornelius is a surprisingly resilient bear. Is he going to try and score with the white, I wonder? Or is he going to try and hand it off to the wolf? Boy, these guys have got some ball handling. If my guys weren't all asleep, they could be learning some valuable lessons here. Oh, have they finally put him out of his misery? No, he'll be back. Honestly, now he's got block, he's actually a pretty useful player for us. I think at this point we just end turn. He'll just run him into the corner. Could come back and foul my catcher maybe. And yeah, I think that's about done. Let's see if we can get Cornelius much needed SPP. Nope. Well, he was not the best behaved bear in the end, but maybe he got fed up of being hit so many times. Well, there you have it. I'm sorry we gave up on that one, but it got to that stage kind of... Oh dear. No new blitzer for us. Ooh, that's nice though. Yeah, I mean, they're always going to armor break us. Oh, that's great for him as well. Outblocked us 2-1. I mean, that's not unusual. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it just came down to guys just deciding they ain't coming up. I guess it doesn't show the sun thing, right? Yeah, I mean, he didn't bonehead too much. He did do some good stuff. And he didn't bonehead when we needed him to at the beginning of the second half. I don't know. I suppose if I was going to look back at one thing that I did wrong, maybe I could have set up that... Maybe I could have set that up better. Or we could have tried to slow push it. Yeah, I mean, arguably you could. It would be interesting to go back and try it instead, where we, instead of pushing through that hole in the middle, where we just try and take a bit of defensive posture. I just think that they've got the speed to stop us from getting away with the werewolves and the ghoul. So I don't think, unlike say dwarfs, where you can maybe pull them into you and then jump over them, these guys you can't do that with. So it was kind of like go or don't go. What I maybe should have done was just set things up a touch more in a circular rather than the flat curve, and then at least made it more difficult for him to get around. So maybe just kind of like folded it in a little bit. I don't know if we could manage that or not in retrospect, but I think that would have been good. Yeah, our leaping wasn't good considering a lot of them were 2+. I think this hurt us today. Not all of, there were some 3+ in there, but we failed. I think a lot of the fails were 2+. Other than that, you know, what can you do? They actually didn't have to roll many dice, which is usual for the bash team. We didn't roll many block dice, which is usual for the, I guess if we're the agility team. So where does that leave us? Oh, we do have a level up to do. I'm kind of feeling dodge again, if I'm being honest. What might be fun is dodge, sidestep, and diving tackle. Then you get some really annoying catches. I mean, you probably need block as well. And we also want to, we really want to get a wrestler as soon as possible. Probably not our blitzers, because our blitzers are more likely to end up with like mighty blow. I don't know, maybe the blitzers. I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll think about that. But the reason you want wrestler course is because you can get in, you know, in behind them. So getting a couple of wrestlers to take down anybody with block, like a wrestle strip ball. Maybe we'll do one blitz with like wrestle strip ball, and the other one with mighty blow, block, tackle. We'll see. But yeah, we're not going to buy anybody right now. We'll hold off. We got a full team, and we'll see what happens. Alrighty. Well, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. I will catch you next time, and fingers crossed we get a little better leaping, a little better lack of sleeping from the team, and see how we do. Bye for now.